So we are back to Android versus iPhone or iOS. A few months ago when I was trying to get the iPhone 16 Pro Max, I told you that we're going to compare it with this Android side to know which one is actually better for you. And in that video, I showed you about 10 different tests I'm going to run. Well, we've not gotten the iPhone 16 Pro Max yet. So today we're going to be testing the mobile hotspot sharing. And the reason for that was that my home fiber yesterday had fiber cut. So I had to use hotspot between these two phones. Both are 5G phones and they are good speed enough. But when it comes to sharing with other devices, let's check which one is better. So let's start from the fact that if you are on Android or iPhone, you have good Wi-Fi, good hotspot services there. So both of them are good. And then the next thing that you also have there is ability to use 5G. So they have Wi-Fi 7, they have 5G, so they're going to be able to give speed. But when it comes to using it day to day, this is where I begin to see that I think the Android has a lot of advantage over the iPhone when it comes to mobile hotspot sharing. So let's start with the interface setup. So you're going to be looking at the screen now. So I'm going to be placing iPhone and iOS, face to face on the interface. So you will see that the iPhone is so limited when it comes to the interface here on this, and the Android has a whole lot going on for it. Using Samsung S24 Ultra as example. So you can see the devices. You can switch before to 2.5 gigahertz or 5 gigahertz. You can also switch, see the devices that are connected. You can even go further to limit or do some more things with the device. I do use some of my devices with hotspot, but I'm always drawn to the Android because of the utility, and that is one of the things. So it's not that iPhone is bad when you use it for hotspot, but sometimes I want to know which devices are connected and what data are they consuming, something you're not going to find on the iPhone. So much more to that also, apart from seeing the devices that are connected, the amount of data they are using on Samsung S24 Ultra, you can also actually stop each connection from having access to the internet, which is very, very interesting because somebody might be using so much data and bandwidth and you don't want that person to do that. You can do that silently without anybody knowing what's going on. And then the next thing that you can do also is that you can set a data limit. So assuming you have a word that you just want to do something, you just set a data limit, you don't want them to go beyond that. You can do that on the Samsung S24 Ultra. You cannot do it on the iPhone. So beyond that, there is even more. So when it comes to hotspot mobile sharing, and not just the fact that you can share your mobile data with these two, of course iPhone can do that, Android can do that, but what happened is that many Android phones also have the capacity to share the Wi-Fi connection without putting on your mobile data, and this is so critical because once the 5G modem is on both phones, they get warm. I think iPhone 12 gets way warmer than the Samsung S24 Ultra, but Android gives you an option whereby you can actually use your Wi-Fi connection and extend it to other devices through mobile hotspot. Now in Samsung, if you're going to do that, you cannot do 5G to 5G gigahertz of Wi-Fi and mobile hotspot. So you have to do 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi and then you can share with 2.5 gigahertz. So you can use the dual band on Wi-Fi and on hotspot. So you can switch it either way, but at least it has that option for you to extend your Wi-Fi to other people without them having access to the main router or knowing the password. So if this day-to-day test when it comes to using mobile hotspot or sharing hotspot with your devices, I think the S24 Ultra or the Android side did obliterate. It just took out iPhone. I mean, I'm hoping that since iPhone has brought out, video recording, pausing video recording, I hope that they can at least bring option for you to see the amount of devices that are connected to your mobile hotspot. So that's it. Let me hear from you in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, follow, and let me hear from you. What other day-to-day tests you want me to do on the Samsung S24 Ultra and the iPhone? Of course, I'm hoping to get my iPhone 16 Pro. Once I get that, I'm going to go further into maybe performance, gaming, productivity app. Let me hear from you in the comment section. What test day to day? I'm not talking about some of these tests that people don't don't use day-to-day. What day-to-day test do you want me to test between the iPhone and Android side that could sway you or could make you say, okay, I think Android is doing well here and I want to take it out? So yeah, let me hear from you in the comment section, and until I see you in the next one, it is peace.